we are formally starting the hands-on training of IoT. So the stage is yours. Welcome, sir.
F5.
Any videos would you like to play? Any music that you want?
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to play some videos regarding about the IoT, but audio is not a problem, sir.
Bro.
Yes.
Anyway, we have an auxiliary cable if you need.
Mm,
Let
okay.
me know, sir. I'll be here to support.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Okay, shall I start, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So very good morning to everyone. Morning. Actually, this is first time I am conducting the faculty program. It's only for me, not 11, sir. Actually, this is only for me. Somewhat, I actually nervous. Okay, okay. If you have any difficulties in my class, just ask anything. Okay, let me clarify. Actually, still now, I conducted more programs only for students, but first time I am conducting. Actually, not in way technology. I am conducting only for staff at the Tirupati. Okay. No, no, ma'am. Okay. So shall I start the session, ma'am? So let me intro myself. I am Uday Prakash. I am working in VI Technology, Chennai. Okay. I'm the software developer from the domain Python artificial intelligence. Okay. I'm working since from 2016. Okay. I completed my Bachelor of Engineering degree 2016 from the Department of Electrical and Electronics. Okay. Okay. So Internet of Things. Sir, actually, do you have any idea about the Internet of Things? Just interact with me, sir. It's no problem. I can clarify any doubts, sir. Do you have any idea about the Internet of Things?
These are all electronic gadgets connected to each other through internet.
Each other through internet. Actually, IoT means it's a real-time one. Okay, since from the 2000. So since from the 2000, millions of people they are using the IoT devices in their real time. In their real time. First example, GPS. Okay, so GPS is one of the first example for IoT. Okay, it's a connected device working under the satellite. Okay, but now it is one of the best emerging field in the world. Okay, so IoT is not a single technology. Just understand, it's not a single technology. It's a combination of multiple technology. For example, say any application from IoT. Do you know any application from the IoT? LoRa is a device, ma'am. Actually, it's a connecting device. It's a medium. I need an application from IoT. Actually, electronics, EC and CSC staffs, you already handled some IoT projects from the final year students. Home? Yeah, a home automation. Home automation is one of the best IoT application. So, what are the frameworks are required to fulfill the home automation? Frameworks. What are the frameworks? Yeah, first one, mobile application. Yeah, we want to in home automation, we want to control our fan and the light, anything load is electrically. I am dealing with IoT, so everything is a load, even fan and light, everything is load. We have to control that load through the mobile application. First, we want one mobile application and web frameworks, also web frameworks. So this is one technology. Another one, electronic side, electronics and electrical side. We need some hardware to control that equipments, like microcontroller, microprocessor, anything. So here we have to integrate that both hardware and mobile application or web application through the cloud. Okay, so we can operate the IoT device in both mode, both local and interconnected. Okay. Just to see the picture, we have some applications from the Internet of Things. Okay, actually, I classify some applications IoT and IIoT. Is a definition, sir. The Internet of Things is a system, interrelated computing devices and mechanical and digital machines, objects, animal or people that are provided with unique identifiers and ability to transfer the data over the network. Okay. In this definition, simply I am saying IoT IoT, which means simply transfer the data from the hardware. Okay, transfer the data from the hardware. Hardware means like any microcontroller, any sensor, whatever may be. Okay, just to transfer the data through the network. Okay, through the network, and we can able to visible the data our application, mobile or web, anything application. Okay, for example, sorry. Okay.
Sir, how IoT is playing important role in healthcare, sir? Healthcare side, right?
Healthcare. Okay, actually in healthcare system, IoT is the major role in healthcare system. For example, patient patient tracking system, ambulance tracking system, and then fall detection. Okay, in most of the iPhones that have the fall detection system, only for uh, only for old people. Okay, and then patient monitoring system is one of the best application, like health monitoring, heart monitoring, BP monitoring. The doctor, that concerned doctor, he able to monitor that patient details in anywhere in the world. So this is one of the best application in IoT. Also, we can operate the IoT, hospital equipments through the IoT. Yeah, IoT tablet surveying robot. In COVID times, actually, they used more more IoT things. So, shall I continue the session, sir? Okay, in industrial or company side, how IoT projects is going on. I worked with two IoT projects in 2018 to 2019. 2018 and 2019. First project is a QR code recognition, fake QR code recognition, and then second project, smart switching control. Okay, that project, smart switching control projects, I only worked with a mobile, web application. Okay, but in first project, I entirely worked with IoT and artificial intelligence. These three things are very important to develop the IoT. First one is node. Yeah, node, gateway, and then services. Node, gateway, and then services. So these three things are very important to drive your IoT projects. So node, actually, most of the electronics and electrical stuffs here. I think you know about the node. Okay, what is node, sir? Just no problem, sir. Share your ideas. Just to interact the session, sir.
Interconnection of two or more points.
Mm-hmm.
Call it as node.
Okay. Okay, I can accept it. But in IoT projects, exactly, it's not a node, sir. But in cluster and the cloud side, node is interconnect points. For IoT projects, node is the hardware devices. Yeah, hardware devices means microcontroller, microprocessor, and then sensor. Sensor or other devices that is called node. Okay. Without node system, we never drive the IoT projects. Okay. Node, sensor, and microcontrollers. Okay. For example, let's consider temperature monitoring project. Okay. I will framework node, gateway, and then services for temperature monitoring project. Here, I am using the temperature monitoring system, LM35 sensor. I think
Our projector is gone. There you can use this. Switching ring. And for laser you can use this. This one.
Feel free. Okay.
Sir,
Relax.
சார் அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை சார், கொஞ்சம் ஸ்டார்டிங்
Where you are, sir? Which video? It came like that.
Okay. Just now we discussed about the temperature sensor framework for IoT. Okay. So before temperature sensor, I discussed about the IoT stages: node, gateway, services. Okay. These three things are very important to develop the IoT. Okay. So node, sensor, and microcontrollers and microprocessor. Okay. You can select microcontroller and microprocessor. It could depending upon your application. For example, if your application only for some automation, some basic automation, means you can select microcontroller. But your application and database contents are very large. You can able to select microprocessor like Intel, Tortoise, Raspberry Pi. You can able to select everything. Okay. For microcontroller, can select PIC, AVR, and then STM series. Okay. For LM35 sensor, let me framework for IoT. Okay. Here, I think room temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. Okay. So let me transfer this temperature to the one cloud in the Firebase or any kind of cloud. Here, let me framework IoT projects for LM35 room temperature monitoring. Okay. First, we need sensors. Okay. I decided our project is temperature monitoring. That's the reason I selected LM35 sensor.
showing some memory sources. Showing some memory sources out. Yeah, again share the screen. Then go to Zoom and then share the screen. Here you can stop share. Then share screen. You can put screen, whichever you do on screen that will come.
Yes, sir. Can I use the share all entire screen?
That's what share screen.
Screen, entire
Yes,
screen.
yes.
Okay.
You do that, it will come.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
whichever you take it will come.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay. So this is the LM35 temperature sensor. So we can read our room temperature through the sensor. Okay. So sensor fixed. First node, I fixed my first node sensor, and then node 2 microcontroller. Okay. It's a famous board. I think you know Arduino. Yeah, Arduino. Arduino, you know, it's node 2. Node 1 sensor, node 2 microcontroller. Arduino is not a microcontroller, it's a prototype board or development board. Okay. Inside the Arduino, they used Atmega 328 AVR series microcontroller. So this is microcontroller. Arduino is not a microcontroller, it's a prototype board. Okay. Okay. I selected node 2. Okay. So let me interface Arduino Uno. Okay. This is called interfacing. Okay. Interfacing means actually connecting. In technical side, we never use that word connect. We must use the word interfacing instead of connect. Okay. Okay. So I connected, I uploaded my program. Okay. This is the embedded device. It's not a IoT device. Yeah. This is an embedded device. It's not a IoT device. Okay. Now I want to convert this embedded device to IoT. Okay. Step 2 gateway. Node completed. Step 2 gateway. So gateway, which means it's a medium. It's a medium. It can transfer or sensor data to anything. Anything means a cloud or local database, whatever maybe transfer to as per your protocol. Okay. So what are the gateways are available? Do you know the any gateway? So now I want to transfer that LM35 sensor data to any cloud. For example, let's take Firebase. How can I transfer that? Internet protocol IP. Okay. IP. Okay, I agree. IP we can use, but we need some hardware to transfer the data. Okay, sir. We need some hardware to transfer the data. That hardware is either Ethernet, Wi-Fi, LoRa. Okay. So any kind of devices we can use. But my special recommendation, you can use Wi-Fi modules. like these kind of modules, the Wi-Fi modules. This is one of the best module to transfer the data. Okay, so we completed two stages: stage 1 node, stage 2 gateway. Okay, Wi-Fi is not only for gateway, we can use any gateway depending upon your application. Okay, Ethernet also one of the best gateway. Ethernet or LAN cable. Yeah, these kind of routers are one of the best gateway. Next, LoRa. LoRa means LO for long, RA for range. Yeah, it covers long range. Okay. LoRa, this module it's a look like Zigbee. Okay. Zigbee is a short range, some short range application. LoRa is a long range application. Okay. Okay. Next, price. Okay. The price, it may be vary. It's depending upon your application. Application and then range. When your range increases, also price will increase. Okay. I think LoRa is a costlier module when compared to Ethernet and other Wi-Fi devices. Okay, we finished stage 2. What is stage 3, sir? Services. Services means any kind of cloud. Okay, we want to store the sensor data to the cloud. Okay, so let's take Firebase. Firebase Cloud. So it is one of the best cloud for IoT. IoT for beginners. Okay. And then cloud 2, second cloud. ThingWorks. It is one of the best industrial cloud. ThingWorks. Okay. For beginner, my recommendation, you can use ThinkSpeak. Yeah. I think most of the people know about the ThinkSpeak cloud. ThinkSpeak official by MATLAB. Okay. Okay. Services 1 completed. Okay. Listen. Services 1 completed. Services 2. Okay. Services 2. Mobile and web application. Okay. Here we are only storing our data. Okay. Here we are only storing our data to the cloud. But as per the client requirement, they can ask anything UI user interface design. For example, let's consider a temperature monitoring system. In case your client asking, I want my dashboard with analog like analog system. Okay, so you must design that analog system type frameworks. Okay, and then you can get that real time data from the cloud. Okay, can you understand, sir? Sir, is there any difficulties? Means you can ask me, sir. Okay. Okay. Just to see the slide. Since from the 1990s to up to 2010, Internet of People. Okay, Internet of People. Since from the tend to still now Internet of Things. Actually, Internet of People means the people interacted with the network. But 2010 to 2020, hardware, sensors, and other devices, they are interacted with internet. So this is called Internet of Things. Things means real real-time objects. Okay. Yeah. So this is the IoT architecture. We discussed just now for LM35 sensor project. Node, gateway, and then services. Node, sensor and microcontroller. Gateway, uh, devices. It could be transferred the data. Okay. Services means any kind of services like Amazon, Firebase, ThinkSpeak, ThinkWorks, etc. Okay, in real world, we have more services. You can select your services as per your application, cost and applications. Okay. Okay. How IoT works? First 2 points we discussed just now, sensor and devices, the connectivity. Third one is the data processing. Okay, it's a machine learning application that is kept it. Finally, UI. So user interface is very important in IoT projects. Actually, the cloud is a backend. So just to listen, cloud is not a user interface, but some people literally they are teaching cloud is a user interface, cloud is a UI, cloud also some dashboards. Okay, but most of the cloud providers they have some own dashboards, but client people they never use that kind of dashboards. Okay, the client they are telling as per your requirement, okay, just design the dashboard as per my requirement. Okay, so this is called UI, user interface. Okay, for Android and iOS, mobile UI, mobile user interface. For web application, you can use any kind of UI. So let me recommend two user interface system. First one is Angular JS. It's one of the best UI. Okay, actually, Angular JS, Google, I think Google, they introduced 2015, 2015, and then React JS. So sorry, 2015, 2010, Android Angular, 2015 and 16 React JS. Yeah, React, which is introduced by Facebook. Yeah. It's one of the best framework both and Angular and React. If you want to learn both website and Android and iOS, you can learn React. Okay. For user interface, both mobile and web application. Yeah, we discussed the sensor and the devices. Yeah, connectivity. Connectivity types. Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is short range application. The advancement of Bluetooth Wi-Fi. BT, advancement of BT, Bluetooth short form BT. It's a Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi advancement LoRa. Ethernet and GSM. Just quite last application GSM. It's not important. But our first technology GSM. GSM. I think global SIM for mobile communication. Okay. So first technology GSM. For short range application, we can use Bluetooth. For example, home automation system, home application system. So we can use Bluetooth. Some long range specific application, college automation, some industrial automation can use Wi-Fi. But wide range automation, it's long range. We can use long range LoRa, agriculture. Okay, for example, agriculture. Yeah. Challenges of Internet of Things. Okay, not only Internet of Things. Okay, in each and every field, it have some challenges. It's not only for IoT. Each and every fields have some challenges. Actually, in Instagram yesterday, actually I read some post regarding about the Elon Musk car. Did you notice? In Elon Musk automation car. Automation car is fully controlled by Internet of Things. Okay. That car having some cameras in front of bonnet, in front of bonnet. Okay. Actually, that camera attached with artificial intelligence. Okay, it is equal to human eye. I think it's equal to human eye, but it shows something wrong. In front of the car, one small vehicle, very small vehicle which is going on, but that camera identifies that small vehicle, it is equal to truck. It's identified, it's totally wrong recognition. Okay. In each and every field, we never provide 100% of satisfaction. Okay, also our IoT have some challenges. Okay, testing and updating, insufficient of testing and updating. For software projects, we can able to testing and updating from some frameworks. For example, Selenium. Selenium is one of the best testing and updating framework. But in Internet of Things, it is the interrelated department. Okay. For example, if you want to move one update in the entire IoT product, you must change hardware side. Finally, software testing. Okay. We need to satisfy these three testing for one single IoT project. Okay. Security and privacy. Okay. In IoT project, still now they are struggling with the security and privacy. So let me show some examples about the security and the privacy. Okay. Software complexity. It's a very complexity software for to develop the IoT. Okay. Data volume and interruption. Actually, this is one of the best challenges in IoT. Can you recognize the challenge, data volume and interruption? Anyone, sir? Can you recognize the point for data volume and interruption? Actually, high level challenges. First one is security and privacy. Second, data volume and interruptions. After complexity is not a problem. We can able to manage some other specialists, but data volume and interruption. Sorry, ma'am. Okay. Let's consider. I have 4 induction motor in my company. Induction motor for production purpose. Okay. Each induction motor have 10 sensor. Okay. Each induction motor have 10 sensor. 4 induction motor have 40 sensor. Okay. Each sensor updating their data for 1 second. For 1 second. Okay. Totally we have 40 sensor. How many data it will be stored for 1 second? Around 40 data for 1 second. Okay. For my project, I am using MongoDB Cloud. MongoDB Cloud. Okay. For 1 GB type. 1 GB type. In case if I want to extend my devices means the induction motor. I want to extend my induction motor extra 6, already 4, now 6, totally 10 induction motor, 100 sensor. So this is the problem. Once you extend your sensor, also you must extend your data volumes. Okay. So this is one of the best challenge in data volume and interruption. Okay. Finally, integration with AI and automation. Okay. Integration with AI, artificial intelligence and automation. We need some tool to satisfy the AI and automation tool. Okay. This slide is totally updated by me. Okay. It's from my experience. IoT development for hardware phase. For real-time application, first one, requirement analysis. In each and every project, requirement analysis RA is very, very important. Requirement analysis, and then R&D, research and development of prototype. R&D means what is existing, what is proposed, what is the innovation. So that is, this is called R&D. And then design engineer work. Okay, the design engineer, firmware flow chart, hardware PCB board, and then main economic consideration. So very, very important role. Final one is the economic consideration. For example, my budget is 10 rupees. Okay, I want to make one project. My budget is totally 10 rupees. My project is LED blinking. Okay, my project is LED blinking. How can you do? Sorry, ma'am. By the LED, connect the LED with breadboard. Okay, ma'am. Once I okay. Once I connected the LED, it's continuously glowing. I want to blink my LED. Blink means on and off, on, like our bike indicator. Using timer. Yeah, very good, sir. Using some timers. Okay. Actually, I raised this question in more colleges for students. That students they told, sir, use microcontroller and then microprocessor. Okay. My budget is 10 rupees, but that students, we can use microcontroller. Simply saying, sir, we can use microcontroller. Okay, budget of the microcontroller more than 100 rupees. Okay, it's a simple microcontroller, more than 100 rupees for simple 8 pin and then 16 pin microcontrollers up to 60 to 50, at least 60 to 50 range. Okay, so 555 timer is one of the best option to blink the LED. So this is the economic consideration because 1 lakh product, let's consider 1 lakh product, even in case increase 10 rupees, 10 lakhs, okay, we must it's totally we lost our financial for 10 lakhs. Then testing product development, so very important role, testing. Each and every product we must be tested, okay. And then product test, it's a fourth point is the testing and the product development is R&D test. Final one is the product test, QA and QC, quality analysis and quality check. Finally, alpha and beta testing. Yeah, even some mobile apps have some alpha and beta testing, okay. For example, WhatsApp, also beta WhatsApp, okay. So we can post our demerits to that beta websites, though, and they will develop some advantages from your demerits. Yeah, this is called beta testing. Finally, product ready to launch, and then again goes to the people, retest, relaunch again. So this is the hardware phase for IoT development. Yeah. IoT development for software phase. As per your hardware phase, first one is the requirement analysis, RA, and then front-end design. Actually, our company totally they did in wrong way. Okay, front-end design, in front of the front-end design, you must design the UX, UI and UX design in Photoshop. Okay, but they did not. Okay. And then back-end design, API development, and then database. Here, listen, sir. Actually, back-end design, API development is very important role, sir. Actually, it is a API. It's a bridge between sensor to cloud. And then mobile and web development. Finally, launch to product environment. Yeah.
Do you want to continue or take some questions, sir?
No problem, sir. I can.
Take some questions or answer. So that helps actually. So whenever you start this hands-on training, that will be even more helpful. So you can use this and change the slides or to point out something on the screen.
Okay, sir. Shall I continue, sir? Okay. Okay, IoT concepts completed. Final slide. IoT applications. Actually, this program it's totally ends with how IoT applications mingled with artificial intelligence. It's my aim. Okay. How your IoT application terminated with artificial intelligence. Okay, IoT applications, some applications. Yeah. First application categories. Monitoring. Okay. Visual monitoring like values. For example, if you want to monitor temperature of this room, we can use LM35 sensor, Arduino Uno, gateway Wi-Fi services. You can use any kind of services like ThinkSpeak, Firebase, whatever may be. So this is called monitoring. Okay. So controlling means smart home automation. Let's consider the application smart home automation. Okay, it's not only smart home automation. We have a lot of controlling system. Okay, actually, our Chennai MNC they did one project for automation only for their machine, not for the product, their machine for control the load through the QR code. Control the load through the QR code. Okay. Actually, they sticked one QR sticker in front of the machine. Okay. Only authenticated person only operate that machine. Okay. This is a printer machine, sir. Actually, this is a printer machine. The printer machine that makes some QR codes. Once you scanned that QR code, your mobile app, it will be automatically open from the cloud. Okay, your mobile app automatically open from the cloud, not a Play Store, from the cloud. We can able to on and off, and then how many pages you want to print, okay, etc. Okay, we attach to more applications. It's a security gateway, it's a QR code. Applications in healthcare, the production industries, smart car, agriculture, residential monitoring, okay, etc. Okay. First application, healthcare, remote patient monitoring. So we can monitor the patient health details through the remote. So remote means mobile app or any web applications. Okay. Smart pills. It's one of the best application in IoT. Also dangerous application. Best application also dangerous application. I never recommend this kind of application. Okay. Smart pills means tablets. Okay. For example, you can monitor your father and mother remotely. Did they have a tablet or not? Okay. So this is one of the best application, also worst application. Okay. Smart hospitals. In most of the government hospitals, they built in IoT projects. For example, actually, I'm from Tamil Nadu, Viluppuram district. Okay. In our area, I have the one government, very large government hospital, Mundiambakam GH. Also, that the GH have IoT smart hospitals for CT, MRI, X-ray scans. Some special doctors, they can monitor everything from their mobile phone. I noticed. IoT, some IoT mobile apps, actually. Meditation management system, fitness app, body activity and sleep tracking apps, pregnancy monitoring and individual health recording apps. For example, body activity and sleep tracking system. Also, these kind of apps having a mobile phone. For example, some mobile phones recommends your walking steps. Today you walked 5,000 steps. Okay, some calories burned from the 5,000 steps. Tomorrow you can walk at least 5,500 steps. Some calories it will be burned. Okay, so this is the recommendation apps from the IoT. Okay. So very important application, sir. Actually, IoT versus IIoT. IoT means Internet of Things. IIoT, Industrial Internet of Things. It's totally different from IoT. And IoT, they used gateway for node for microcontroller and then microprocessor. But in IoT, they are using some automation kits. Okay, SCADA system, SCADA, and then PLC, programming logic, I think programmable logic controller, PLC system. Most of the IoT provided by top MNCs, not a small scale industry, top MNC like ABB, Siemens, no, best company. Exactly, I don't know that best company. Actually, that company, Metro Train, Chennai Metro Train, developed by that company. Exactly, I don't know. Okay. This is a top MNC for providing the IoT application. So IoT is for the commercial and then domestic application. IoT for industrial side application. Okay. Actually, I classified these application, industrial things and then consumer things. Yeah, industrial things means heavy machinery, transportation, smart cities, and then automation, factories, healthcare. For example, factories, automatic robots, automatic manufacturing robots. Okay, this is the IoT application, and then consumer and then commercial application, wearable devices, smart watches, phones, TVs, and then appliances, smart home monitoring, smart automations. Okay. Okay, listen, sir. I think this is final slide. Yeah. Our final slide completed. Industry 4.0. Okay. Now we are living in Industry 4.0. So what is Industry 4.0? If you want to know about the Industry 4.0, just listen. Industry 1.0. Actually, production, it's totally depending the human power. Human and some machinery power. Not a automatic and electric machinery. Human and machinery power. This is called Industry 1.0. Okay. Before 2015, it's totally Industry 1.0. Industry 2.0, The production department, they used electrical power. Okay. The production department, they used electrical power for transportation and then other applications. Okay. Industry 3.0, Industry 3.0, it's totally reduced our manpower. Some automation kits are developed in between the industry 2.0 to 3.0. Okay. So 3.0 means robotics. It's simply some robotics they deployed in production companies. Okay. Industry 4.0, that robotic things handled by mobile and web application. Industry 4.0, it's totally reduced the manpower. Okay. Can you notice the Industry 4.0, Industry 4.0, mobile and then robotic arm. It's a communication. Mobile and your robotic, it's totally communicating. Okay. So this is called Industry 4.0. Our final slide completed. So let me play one video from regarding about the IoT application. Just to see this video, sir, we have a lot of IoT applications in a single video pack. Actually, this project is developed by one company. So exactly, I don't know that company. This is the inventory system, best application in stock and godowns. Actually, this is best application, sir. It's not in India. Some countries they implemented this project. Speed limit controller. Yeah, QR code just for security application. Artificial intelligence application is attached with your hardware IoT. Yeah, yeah, I think video completed. Okay. In single videos, I think up to duration 5 minutes. This only one video that have a lot of application. I think more than 15 application. Yeah, I think more than 15 application. It's one of the best from the 15 application. It's one of the best application. Speed limit controller. Did you notice, sir? Speed limit from hospital and school college zones. In case you are driving your car at the speed of 50 to 60 kilometer, but the speed limit is 30 kilometer. That area connected with some gateway. That gateway it will be informed to you. Please maintain your speed up to 30 kilometer per hour. In case if you are not maintained, some cameras is there that will be automatically capture your car number. Okay. Yeah, that will be make a fine. I think Kerala government they implemented this kind of projects in some areas. Do you know, sir? Here also. Okay, okay. Tamil Nadu, Virudhunagar. Okay. But I don't know. Okay. Sir, break time 11 to 11:50. Okay.
Participants, from the 11 to 11:50, we have break. After that, the next session will start.
Requesting the participants to please stay back. We will announce once the snacks are arrived. Snacks not yet arrived.
Yeah. But it will take great.